It is that time of year when everyone starts asking when it will snow. Well, our team of Storm Center 7 meteorologists, they are always tracking using their technology and expertise to see if we're in for a mild winter or if we will be snowed in for days at a time. Now, Storm Center 7 Chief Meteorologist Austin Cheney walks us through what to watch for, how to prepare, and if our area is ready to keep you safe.
Snow, freezing rain, dangerous wind chills. The Miami Valley gets it all every winter, but this year, the forces driving winter are changing.
The last 3 winters here in the Miami Valley have been driven by La Nina. Well, this year El Nino has taken over, and we expect this winter to be different.
We just threw out a bunch of weather jargon at you. And so what does that really mean? Well, let's look at the sea surface temperatures. They are warmer than normal. And when we get the trade winds to pick up speed, that pushes all that warmer than normal water toward the Pacific coastline of the Americas. And then that in turn correlates to our jet stream pattern right here in the United States, and it impacts our weather right here in the Miami Valley. So when we get a weak to moderate El Nino, that jet stream dips past the Great Lakes, we wind up with the opportunity for snow and rain, but are typically a little bit warmer. Now, when we get a stronger El Nino, that jet stream typically pushes over the Great Lakes and we get what's called ridging, an area of high pressure, and we wind up very dry. Right now in the Miami Valley, we have a moderate El Nino, and it is forecast to get stronger.
So we did some digging to see if there was a correlation between the strength of the El Nino and the amount of snowfall in a given season. And after going over the numbers, there definitely is. So check this out. With the last 5 El Nino winters, we've actually seen a mix of above average and below average snowfall, with 2009 and 2010 seeing 40 inches of snow. But we go a step deeper and look at the last 5 strong El Nino winters, and there's a definite connection between that and below average snowfall, with 1982 and 1983 only having 5.5 inches of snow in Dayton.
We looked at all the data, and I mean all the data. We added up the highs and the lows, divided it by the amount of years, and we got the average temperature of 30.7 degrees Fahrenheit. Now for 2023 to 2024, we are forecasting above normal.
Likewise, we did the same thing with snowfall, and it turns out Dayton averages 25 inches of snow each year, and this year we're forecasting below average snowfall.
Regardless of that below average snowfall forecast, the fact of the matter is there has never been a year without snow on record in Dayton. And when those flakes fall,
once it starts, we start with preparing the trucks.
ODOT will throw everything they've got at the snow and ice.
We're trying to make sure we're throwing the salt or the snow and everything the right way. Then we have our calibrations where our salt, our liquids, everything, and then there's some of the trucks they have to raise the bed, some of us don't. And then we're looking in the mirrors.
All to make sure you can get where you're going safely.
And for the landscapers, like Aaron LeCount,
we work hard in the summer so we can play in the winter.
Snow brings the opportunity to have some fun while paying the bills.
With snow removal, it just kind of depends on how much snow we can get. Every year I like to get a couple more contracts to kind of help out, but if we get more snow, the revenue is good. If we get less snow, the revenue's not quite as good.
Winter impacts us all, and whatever Old Man Winter has up his sleeve, the team here at Storm Center 7 has you covered.
So El Nino, that's the big thing that's going to be a driver of this year's winter that we didn't have the last couple of years. And for snow fans, that's not what you want to hear, because a lot of times it leads to below average snow, but it will snow at some point.
Thankfully, hopefully, it was never going to snow. Last week in a 4-day period in Anchorage, 2 feet of snow.
Wow.
Yes.
And for most of the snowfall records in the Miami Valley, 6 inches is a lot of the daily records. So
well,
2 feet would be crazy.
I looked back at the memories a year ago, and we had snow this time.
Did. Mm-hmm.
So, this is really kind of nice.
Yes. I know you don't like it, but those of us who do not like snow so much, we're okay with it.
Us meteorologists, we like the weather to be a little crummy from time to time so we can go have fun in it.
I get it.